We are doing 100 days of good goes round. Acts of kindness for 100 days. Today is day 25.
The Bert Show's 100 days of good goes round.
Kristen, let's go back again before we go forward. Who is Katon and what is going down this weekend?
All right, so Katon's 9th birthday party is this weekend, and his mom hit us up because her son, who is on the spectrum, they invited his entire 3rd grade class back in May, and not one single person RSVP'd. Her mama heart was broken.
She's literally crying on the radio.
He had wanted a pool party, so they were having a pool party for him at a water park, and she was just basically trying to do anything and everything to make sure her son felt loved and seen. So she hit us up and asked us if we could ask any of our Bert Show fam if they had any kids who were on or not on the spectrum who would be willing to come to the party just so he had some kids his age to play with, because their family was going to be there, but it was going to be all adults. But she really wanted him to have kids at his birthday party.
She hits us up and she's like, if you could just get a handful of people to show up for my kid so he feels a little bit on the loved side, that would be awesome. And it was just one call after the other from people going, I'll be there. I live on the other side of town, but I'll be there. We had, remember that? The lifeguards in Charleston that were going to drive up to the pool. They're like, we got you, man. We're driving up. So it was going really, and it's just building and building and building.
And after the overwhelming response, we are at capacity for Katon's birthday party at the pool.
Wow.
Including Connor.
Yeah,
including Connor, who will be there, and his mom.
Yep, Connor from Love on the Spectrum from Netflix. And Jennifer, Katon's mom, reached out to me. First, she told me that Kona Ice is coming. They reached out to her and want to bring the ice cones to the kids. And yesterday, she reached out to me and says a guy is shipping them 32 pounds of Mexican candy from mymexicancandy.com.
Wow.
So thank you to them. And a very lovely bakery from Roswell is donating 48 cups. And this bakery has the best name ever. I want you to say, I'm going to say it, then I want you to say it quickly. I can eat a cake.
I can eat a cake.
That's
great.
Genius.
That's fire.
So thanks to them as well.
So this party is just built and built and built, and he's going to feel so loved and so accepted. So for everybody that has stepped up and will show up this weekend for him, can't thank you enough. And you know Mom's going to come back on and thank you guys as well. All right, so that's in the past. What do we got for day 25?
All right, so I got a DM from Bert Show listener Kelsey, and it goes, LABUBU! LABUBU! It was literally written in all caps. My son is begging for a LABUBU because of you. And then crying, laughing emojis. And then she goes on to say, I'm not yelling, I promise. Just wanted to grab your attention. But also, it is true. We listen to the Bert Show podcast every morning when taking my husband to work. He heard the recent episode with the LABUBU song and then requested I show him the video of this and show him other LABUBUs. He is now obsessed. Tommy, do we have the LABUBU song?
Well, when you say it, you got to play it.
Labu, labu, labu-boo. Labu-boo. Labu, labu, labu-boo. Labu-boo. Labu, labu, labu-boo.
Okay, that's good.
I'm pretty sure that's what
It keeps going, huh?
our special forces use that to torture prisoners of war.
All right, so now he's obsessed. We already love blind box items anyway, but he just thinks these are the cutest, and he's been singing the song all day. Mama, I am so sorry. He's 6, if I didn't mention that. So when they get stuck on something, it's for a good while. So I'm going to blame you guys for that and going to need you to get him a LABUBU stat. Just kidding. But if you really wanted to, I think that would make his entire summer. To get one and it be from the show we listen to every morning. We love you guys. So we have Kelsey on the line and her son, John, who is 6. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Hey, John.
Hi.
Hi.
How cute is it? Oh, I want him to host the show.
Okay. John, were you excited to hear your LABUBU song again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should play it again.
Well, don't
Tommy, let's play it. Yeah.
Don't play it because John has been singing it. So, John, would you sing the song for us?
Sing it.
La boo boo, la boo boo, la boo boo.
And he knows all the words.
That was it.
What a kid. What a kid.
So, Kelsey, ever since we talked about LABUBUs and played that song, on average, how many times a day is John asking you for a LABUBU?
We started a good 10. That's like a good minimum.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
Depends on if he's singing the song that day or if you guys have played it, you know?
Yeah, we caused this problem.
We did, and I, you know what? I take full responsibility here. So what's funny, Kelsey, is you had sent that DM, and literally that day, no joke, off air, I had a random conversation with Rebecca, our social media producer. So this felt very kismet. This felt very meant to be. So I am now going to turn this 100 Days of Good over to our social media director, Rebecca, because it's something she mentioned to me off air before I read your DM.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Kelsey. Hello, John.
Hi, Rebecca.
Hi. So, John, we have a lot in common. Even though you're 6 and I am a 31-year-old woman, your story affected me very deeply because I, too, remember when I wanted a LABUBU so bad and I was LABUBU-less. So I wanted to do something very special for you. After I talked about my love for LABUBUs, I have received a plethora of LABUBUs. So I have something very special for you. I have a LABUBU for you.
Hey, LABUBU for you.
I love you.
LABUBU for you.
You're getting a LABUBU.
What do you say?
Thank you.
Yes, it's
Oh, he's singing
Sing
along
it
with
along.
it.
So cute.
Now, the way these things work, it doesn't say on the outside exactly what it is, right?
No.
So he'll know once
That's
he
the
gets
whole
it.
fun.
Yeah.
Yes, it is an unopened have a seat LABUBU. So there are many options inside. Maybe you'll even get the secret one. That'd be great. I would regret giving it to you, but I'd still be excited for you.
So, John, just because I know Kelsey, he's going to be asking, and I know you guys are awesome Kansas City listeners. We are going to get this LABUBU in the mail today. We will give you a tracking number so you can know exactly when that LABUBU is going to arrive. And then, John, I have a favor to ask of you, okay?
Okay.
All right. You have to film yourself opening it, okay? Because it's a blind box item. So make sure your mama films you opening it so we all can see which LABUBU you got, okay?
Okay.
You ain't had to twist his arm.
Yeah, and also we need that video to go viral, John.
The Bert Show.